Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I've lost my voice. My name is Amy and I have been on a weight loss journey for the last couple of years following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density. I want to show you what I am eating today as a busy mum of two, how I make this lifestyle work for me to make weight loss effortless and sustainable to last for the rest of my life, basically. I haven't eaten anything and it's 1:15. It's been quite a morning and I am getting quite hungry, if I'm honest. I don't follow intermittent fasting. That's not the reason I haven't eaten till now. What would you like, baby? Yes, so the reason why I haven't eaten yet is because I was very busy in the morning getting everybody ready for school. After that, I forgot I had to take Romy to a little toddler group. So we did that until 10:30. Then we got back home and Romy has been asleep on me since 10:30 and it's just after 1 now. So I was A, trapped on the couch and couldn't really move and didn't want to wake her up because she sleeps on me. And B, I was using the opportunity to get some work done because when Romy sleeps, that's when I work. Anyhow. My first cup of tea today as well, which is also strange for me. So starting the day with just a lovely regular tea, soy milk. Okay, so I don't really know where to start in terms of food. I don't know whether to have a porridge or whether to have a stir fry or I don't know what's going on. But basically, why don't you come with me and we'll investigate what is in my crazy fridge and figure out what on earth I can eat because I'm getting super hungry. Right, so for reference, I always check my meal plan to see what is happening today. Friday is mashed broccoli and gravy, so that sounds like a very delicious night. So let's see what I'm going to have for breakfast. Breakfast doesn't necessarily have to be first thing in the morning. So I know that it's a very full fridge in here. I know that I've got some leftover veggies, I've got some rice. Oh my God, I've got hummus, Jesus. I've also got some leftover Indian. There's some dal hiding behind there and some cabbage there. Right, okay. I'm going to have to think about what I want and I'll let you know. Oh, but I know what I am having. I'm having Brussels sprouts. I've been craving Brussels sprouts recently. I don't know why. There must be some nutrient or something in them that is just, my body just needs it. So anyway, I'm going to chop up Brussels sprouts and some carrots and some other stuff. And I'm going to have that as my veggie part of the morning. Maybe I'll do that now and figure out the rest later. Okay, so I've figured out my strategy. I am just going to start and just jump in and have savoury stuff today and might have porridge or something later. So, going to do these Brussels sprouts. I'm going to save those 2 broccolis for tonight's dinner. I've got some leftover broccoli and carrots from yesterday and I've got some extra carrots and I've got a little bit of leftover tofu and I'm just going to do myself a big ricey stir fry as well as this massive bag of kale. So, loads of veggies in and rice and I got my beanie goodness in the form of tofu. That is my plan. I'll put it together and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. You guys know that ricey stir fry is one of my easy go-tos when I either have no time, I'm very hungry, or have no idea what to make. So it's perfect. So I highly recommend always having rice in the fridge. Cook up rice, loads of it, stick it in the fridge, stick it in the freezer, stick it everywhere so that you can make it whenever you want. So I'm just feeding Romy. She just had an orange and she's had some mango. But I was looking at this mango. I never usually get to eat the mango because I give it to the kids. But I'm going to be really naughty. I'm going to eat this one. I love mango so much. Problem is, if I buy mango, they go crazy for it. And Abe gets really upset if I have any. Just because he loves it so much. And I'm okay with that because I love that they love fruit. That is fantastic. But what a treat. What a treat. Also, look how big Romy's getting. She's literally just sitting on her chair, playing some Play-Doh and eating some mango. I can't believe it. Time just goes so fast. Gotta enjoy every moment. Okay, so I'm taking ages to chop this stuff because Romy is being really squeaky. So I'm just gonna eat my leftover veggies in the meantime while I'm chopping everything else up. So I just wanted to show you, I am chopping up loads of kale here. Romy has decided to fully dive into kale. She is loving it. When your kids see you eat this way, they will want to get involved and they will get excited about the foods that you're eating. I'm just munching up raw kale for her and popping it there. And she is loving it. She's having such a good time. Also, we just got this high chair, which means now she can be right next to me while I cook, which is lovely because otherwise she squeals. We're so cute. Anyway, so I was just about to add the kale in with the stir fry, and I thought, hold on a second. I love kale salad. Why am I wasting kale by cooking it when I could be turning it into salady things? And also it's lovely to have a freshy element. So this is my plan. I'm putting full bag of kale into the food processor. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of tahini, some lemon juice, maybe like a tablespoon or 2, and some garlic salt. Blitz that all together. That's going to be like a salady element with some tomatoes, and maybe some cucumber. Maybe not. Abe loves the cucumber. I'll leave that for him. With the tomatoes on the side of my big ricey stir fry. So that is going to be like, a mega feast. Got my healthy fats in there. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the kale salad we've got going on. It is utterly delicious. I used to eat this loads in the summertime, and Romy is going crazy for it. Here you go, babe. What do you think, Romlet? Is it yummy? Oh, you're so clever. What a clever little muffin. Wow. I wish I had been eating this way when Abe was little, because then he would probably eat a lot more veggies. Shame on me for not really thinking about it or not really knowing about it back then. But, you can only do your best from where you are. Wow. Absolutely stuffing her little face. That makes me so, so happy. Okay, my food has all come together and I want to show you because I'm so, so starving. What should have been a relatively fast meal to put together ended up taking ages because of Romy. But anyway, that's fine. It is nearly 2 o'clock, but I have got my massive feast here. Look how much food I have created. It is utterly delicious, I promise you. I know there's a lot of veggies in there, but you can make veggies taste delicious. And in fact, that is one of the key top tips for this way of eating, is find a way to make veggies taste incredible. So I've got tomatoes, my lovely kale salad. Doesn't look like much, but there's loads of flavour in there. And my humongous, massive stir fry. 2 cups of rice in here. Keep me full, satisfied, starches, veggies. It is perfect. Mwah. I'm going to go and eat this right now. Actually, the most delicious meal I think I've ever had in my entire life. So yummy. The combination of the kale and the sauteed veggies was so delicious. Anyway, I forgot I wasn't able to put everything on my plate, so I basically finished all the sauteed veggies, and then this is a whole fresh batch of sauteed veggies and rice. Anyway, just wanted to share that. I'm having more than what you saw before, and yes, I can genuinely eat that much. I'm a volume eater. What can I say? Okay, guys, so it's 4:45. It's a little bit later, and I've got lots of things going on in the kitchen. First thing I did when I came back is I decided to put on some sweet treats for the babies because I really want to get them having some beans this evening. So I made some quick chickpea cookies with some little chocolate buttons in the middle for some of them anyway. And the mixture is just so, so, so delicious. If you guys have seen me make it before, you know exactly what's in it, but it's basically just chickpeas, dates, PB2, vanilla, baking powder, and some oat flour. Stuck it in the oven, rolled it out, stuck it in the oven. And they should be delicious. I'll show you what they look like. But I thought they'd be a really good breakfast on the go tomorrow for the kids, because Saturday's very busy with Abe's activity in the morning. So what else have I got going on? Okay, I've got loads of potatoes that are going to be turned into mash over here, making some mushroom gravy over here, and I've got 2 broccolis that I'm about to turn in, that I'm about to cook basically. So we're having mash, broccoli gravy. The boys are having Indian. This is what Romy and I are having. And I'm making extra mash for my pizza crust on the weekend at some point, which I'm excited to try out. Anyway, I'll let you know how it all comes together, but it's a bit crazy in here, so I'll go. Okay, so these cookies are pretty good. Oh my. Muffins, would you look at that? So obviously the chocolatey ones are for my naughty babies. Well, for Abe and James. And the non-chocolatey ones are for me and Romy. But how delicious do they look? Oh my gosh. You could even do them like a thumbprint cookie where you put like jam in the center. But the texture is just to die for. I haven't actually tasted them yet as a cookie. I'm going to get into that after dinner. But for now, I've got my mash, I've got my gravy, and I've got my broccoli, and let me put it all together right now. Okay, so this is my delicious feast all put together. Loads of mash, loads of broccoli, and this gravy is actually to die for. It's so incredible. Mushrooms, onion with soy sauce in a pan. Oh, I forgot to put garlic in. Usually I put garlic in. Then I add some stock and then some cornstarch, and it's very, very simple. And then just blend it up. So, so, so delicious. Anyway, I'm going to go and dig into this massive feast. I know I haven't had an extra meal today, but I was snacking on some of the cookie dough mix and I had like a handful of grapes from the fridge earlier. But my first meal was just so large. I don't feel like I needed another meal, but I'm going to see how I feel after this, and I've got plenty more of everything in case I fancy any more. And I've got loads more broccoli, so there'll be extra veggies, yay. Anyway, I'm going to go eat this right now with my crazy fam. So I decided to come out for a little run, not to come for a run, but just to buy some tofu for the boys who wanted to have it in their spinach tofu for dinner. And I ran all the way to the shops, got to the checkout, and I went to pay, and I realised I got a new phone and my card's not hooked up to it. So I had to run all the way back home, grab some cash, then run all the way back. So actually I've ended up with an amazing little jog this evening without intending to. But I've got my tofu, I'm going to head back. Haven't even had my dinner yet. I headed straight after I filmed that last clip, and I'm getting very hungry now. So I'm going to run back and snack on some food. Okay, so this kitchen is a mess. Let me just give you a little sneak peek at what we're working with here. Holy Jesus. I mean, the kitchen is a mess even when it's clean, but it's really a mess today. Oh man. Anyway, I just wanted to have a quick little update. So I haven't actually finished all my dinner. I got super full. I'll show you what I did eat. I ate that much. There was actually loads of mash in here, so I know it doesn't look like I've had lots, but there was loads in there, and then loads of broccoli. And remember I had a cookie and I ate some of the cookie dough stuff. Anyhow, so I'm not hungry in the slightest. I've just had a nice cup of tea, and I know I did a little bit of a run to go to the shops and back, but I was just sitting on the couch doing some work, and I just really wanted to go and get on my rebounder. I felt inspired. I think because there's this song that I really want to listen to, and it's such a funky song and it's got such a good vibe, and when I get on my rebounder, it's such a nice me time, especially with I love nice music, so like when I've got a really good song, I just get on there and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's just such a feel good time. So, you know, try and find a way of moving your body that makes you feel that way as well, that is not a hindrance or not something that you kind of go, oh, I have to do that, but something that makes you go, oh yes. I mean, one of the things that can help you do that is by making it a habit. When you get into the habit of doing something, you want to do it more and more. So I know it's a bit of a catch-22. Anyway, I'm going to go and do a bounce is my point. And then I'm not going to have any more food today because I'm still stuffed. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know I haven't really eaten loads or made loads. I don't really know. But yes, tomorrow's the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, you guys know, it's a bit less chatty, it's a bit more busy and on the go, but I'm still going to film what I eat for you as always. So I will see you guys tomorrow.